Good morning everyone from Jardin. It literally has taken the top spot in Colombia for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm shaking.
After spending 3 weeks in Medellin, we made our way 3.5 hours south to the beautiful town of Jardin. During the bus ride, the scenery just kept getting more and more beautiful.
Good morning everyone from Jardin, or Jardin as they would say here in Colombia. It's this tiny little town about 3.5 hours away from Medellin, and it's like so nature filled. It's just surrounded by mountains all around. I love it already, and I'm already not wanting to leave. We are going to take you on a little adventure today. We're going to go on a little hike, stop at a few restaurants, and hopefully see a waterfall. So come along.
That's a lot more strenuous than I expected. I'm breathing way too hard.
Alright guys, as we're heading up, we're passing by just like tons of like a banana plantation, it looks like. I'm in love in Jardin, and this hike is just proving that more. It is gorgeous everywhere. It's just such a beautiful place, guys. Hola. Hola. Buenos dias. Okay, this is gonna be more me raving about Jardin because I absolutely love it. It literally has taken the top spot in Colombia for me by far. It's so amazing because it's just surrounded by hiking trails. Like yesterday morning, we went for a run and we passed by a couple of waterfalls. How can you do that usually? Just like right straight from town. And then today we're doing this hike straight from our town too. We have a giant Airbnb, guys, for $20, and it has like really fast internet. There's a nice cafe in town that we worked at yesterday with really fast internet as well and good food. So I don't know, it's just like literally the perfect town, guys. I feel like I almost don't want to mention this. I don't think we have enough of a following to cause a bunch of influence here, but it's like really nice and I don't want it ruined by tourism. It's just a very beautiful town, much less touristy than Guatapé, which we were at before this. Yeah, this is just really nice, guys.
So on our way up this hike, we stopped at this cafe, the Cafe Jardin, and we got a couple of drinks and a brownie, and it's just this amazing view of the town. It's such a beautiful area, beautiful view.
We're at Cascada de la Escalera, and it's beautiful. The falls are much bigger than I anticipated. We have this all to ourselves right now, which is kind of crazy. Honestly, Jardin is like a little paradise. Making a friend.
You trying to eat my camera?
We're at this restaurant on the way back called Revolution Banera. So as if this hike couldn't get any better, they happen to have a vegetarian restaurant on the way back. And we got chocolate, banana, peanut butter smoothies, which I'm so excited for because look how thick this is. Oh my goodness, honey, I'm so glad we got 2 of these.
Is it good?
I literally feel like I'm in heaven. I love potatoes so much. And this is like wrapped, all these veggies and stuff are wrapped in potatoes. Oh, I'm gonna need a knife for this.
Good.
That is so flavorful. It tastes like the vegetables have been like fajitas, you know, like it has that like fajita vibe. It's so good. Okay guys, as we've been walking back, I just keep raving to Alex about the food, so I feel like I need to rave to you guys too. Like, honestly, some of the best food I've had in my entire life. I told the owner that. I was like, this is like, it was so good. Like, everything was from scratch. Like, you could tell he grated those potatoes and those hash browns. Everything tasted fresh and delicious. If you guys are in the Jardin area, definitely go to Revolution Banera. It's a little outside of town. It's on this hike if you do it, but it's so good. It's not even that far out of town. I think it's like 15 minutes back to town, so definitely worth the trip up here. So good. Seriously unreal. I'm gonna be fantasizing about this for a long time.
Well, these benches are also not
Stable. This is so cool.
like it goes a little bit in, then it stops.
This is funner than I anticipated, actually.
Like a roller coaster.
If you can hear us even.
Feels very hot. It's really good. It's just very simple, but it's an empanada with papas, potatoes. Now it's really good.
This is something we discovered here in Jardin that's really good. It's like soda water with lychee balls that they have in here. So it's almost like infused soda water. So good. Alex must approach all wildlife.
Well, I don't think that one's really wild.
All animals. Alright guys, we just left that cafe after spending hours there. Honestly, the view there is insane. It's called El Mirador Garrucha. So if you guys are in this area, definitely check that out. Now we're just waiting for our guide for a bat cave that was just down the road from it. So no idea what to expect. It's a cute little old lady. Oh wow.
No te acerques mucho.
the waterfall. Cascada Esplendida.
Which means hidden waterfall.
Oh, hidden waterfall. Cool. That's awesome. Alright guys, well that was a unique experience. We saw a lot of bats.
Yeah, we've been to a few caves like this where you have bats, but I don't know if we've ever seen like so many clustered together before. It was kind of creepy, to be honest.
Yeah, like it's funny because we saw much bigger bats when we were in Sumatra, one of our first ever videos on this channel, and like much, like 10 times the size, but for some reason these, like having just a bunch of them all clustered together and then flying around was actually creepy.
And then they all like fly at your face. It was like a scene out of Batman Begins. It was creepy.
Yeah, it's super unique. It goes to this hidden waterfall that you can't access without going through this family on their land, and so it's interesting. About 10,000 each, which is about $2 each, so not too bad. Alright guys, we're at Reserva de las Rocas, and I think it's literally just somebody's house that they open their backyard to tourists, and there are these crazy bright red birds. They're called cock and the rock birds. Oh, one just flew behind. You'll probably hear them behind us.
There.
We just found out from the lady that the best time to visit is actually at 3 p.m. because they come lower from the trees, which I saw differently on blogs. So we heard it from the lady herself. Come here at 3 if you want to get the best up-close shots of the birds. We, unfortunately, it's 5:15 now, which they're already technically supposed to be closed.
They're really cool though. They're really weird looking. Their head's like that. Like you'll see. We'll throw in an image, but they're really weird shaped head.
Yeah, super unique looking bird. Alright guys, we just left the Reserva de las Rocas and we chatted with the lady as we left, and she does live there, so it's literally her backyard. She opens up to tourists. She's had it for like 22 years.
She said it's like a meeting point for these birds and that they are in other parts of Colombia, but like this is the place that's like easiest to see them. And they're only there in the evenings from like 3 to 6 p.m. and that's it.
Yeah,
other than that, they're just gone.
She said it's better though to get there before 5. Well, I think that wraps up Jardin. Honestly guys, Jardin was my favorite by far place in Colombia. I'm going to come back here someday. I've already decided and spend a couple weeks because I love it. If you're into nature and like just really nice people, not overrun by tourists, this is definitely the place to be, honestly. It's been amazing. I can't recommend it enough. And we'll see you guys in our next country, flying quite far. If anyone has a guess of which country we're going to, we've never been there before, let us know in the comments.